Welcome back for episode 3 of our Cavern Kings Let's Play. Today we're going to attempt more of the same, but I have to say I'm very impressed and very excited with the reaction of everybody that's been watching these episodes so far. In the very short time from me putting up the indie impressions to the next morning, actually, the game has already gotten its Kickstarter fund met, or its goal met, and I'm looking very much forward to seeing what kind of stretch goals might show up. To see what, the future of this game holds for it. So we'll just go on another bunch of runs today. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck. To be honest, things are already looking up considering we didn't get the fist right off the bat, which I guess you could kind of take in both forms of that statement. And let's just keep on going. This floor kind of sucks. Alright, cool. So we got some TNT on both sides. I'm just going to pop those for the sake of watching the explosions go off. And because it's just kind of fun to me. I mostly just kind of want to keep things moving here. We got a little bit of gold over here, or money over here. Okay, very nice. Can we... I was really hoping we could pop the ceiling up there, but this is going to make things very difficult since I don't have an immediate way of getting up without having to do a little bit of crazy, weird jumping. So maybe a grappling hook could be very useful in that. Maybe I hit E sort of like Terraria or something, and we just grapple our way forward. I don't want to get overly ambitious here, but... Oh, that actually worked out pretty nicely. What's in our crate today? Some health ups and some money. Very nice. What do we have in our chest? Okay, we've got some sullied curpin. We'll be throwing knives, and we're not going to have time to get to this chest, it looks like, or this box, unfortunately, this super crate box. And, oh, I'd really like to get all this, though. There we go. Now we've got enough for another... So I guess when the drill goes over the boxes over at the top of the screen, we actually end up picking up some of the stuff that they would have normally spawned. It's just whether or not it falls in a way that's actually useful to us, I suppose. So why don't we go over here and check out what's going to be in this chest. Okay, we've got some fire trails to leave behind us. I had a couple of people mention to me that I can break the bases of things like saw blades or spikes that are in the floor to disable the traps. I was aware of that, I just wasn't really making good use of that strategy, so I'll try and be more careful when it comes to that. I guess we'll be doing a bit of a slower run here, where I'm just trying to milk each floor for as much money as I can get out of it. And the range on this dynamite launcher thing is not so good. How am I going to get up here? I guess I'll just have to break the floor away. Okay, very nice. I didn't actually mean to break into the floor on that one. And we've got not quite enough for a chest yet. But we're getting close. How about, why don't we break up these spikes here, and then we'll pick up the last little bit, and we should be good to go now. Alright, let's make our way over to the right. Should be expecting these spikes to come down any moment. There they are. Open, and we've got another flame feather, so we'll be able to, I guess, stack damage on our contrail of fire, which sounds pretty awesome. Alright, why don't we get into this crate down here, see if we can get some more money. You know the drill at this point, if you'll pardon the expression. It's not really an expression. Yeah, it is kind of an expression. Watch out for Rockman. And now we've got to figure out a way to get up there without spiking ourselves, because we do have these spikes here. I'm going to break into the ceiling and hope... No, that's not probably going to work. Oh god, I need a break here, guys. I can't do this properly. Maybe like that. Oh no! Well, it's pretty much all over. It's all ogre, folks! Oh, that actually was kind of a profitable thing to do, what I just did there. Alright, we made it through another floor. Find a key to escape. That's going to be a bit challenging when I have such little health. Maybe I should have made my way over to that... Oh, it's too late. Friggin' wandered right into that saw blade. Yeah, the saws do a lot of damage. I really need to be a lot more careful about that. But we do have a shovel on this run, so things are looking up all of a sudden. And we are able to grab all of the starting cash, so that's going to put us at 160. I think it's always around 100-something. And we got the nail gun, which is pretty good news as well. And a lot of crates to start us off, too. So let's just not squander our time here. I want to disable the saw blade as soon as humanly possible. Break into this chest if we could. Or this crate, rather. I keep calling them the wrong thing. And we just absorbed all of that sweet, sweet money right into our bloodstream. Let's get over to the right. Watch out for this worm, watch out for this saw. Wanted to break that, not wander into it, thank you. Oh yeah. Alright, that's looking good. And now we've got over 1,000, and we just need to make it over to this chest in time. Really hoping we can get some better spawns for... Oh, get up there. What did I get? Okay, fire. That's pretty good. Better spawns for power-ups, because I keep getting really crappy ones for whatever reason, or at least the same ones, which is kind of not that interesting to look at, probably. And we've got almost enough for both of these. Bolster of melee attack speed sounds good. Always useful for, well, just about everything, to be honest. And we have just a little bit shy of what we need to open that one up, so why don't we see if we can take out a few enemies, get some money drops and all of that. Maybe a couple more and we'll be good to go. One more. Oh, wandered right into the saw blade again. What's in this one? Alright, we got missile power-up for our melee, so now every time I right-click, I'm going to launch missiles. Gives me a little bit more versatility, of course, for my long-range attacks, although I will be very prone to spamming it at inopportune moments and getting myself into trouble from the knockback. So I gotta be a little bit careful of that. Okay, so we got a crate over on the right. We're gonna make our way over to that first thing. Oh, it also does kind of let me just hover in the air indefinitely because of that knockback, doesn't it? And a little bit of health is always welcome. Very nice. And let's make our way over to this chest. Missiles are not all that, weak either. They actually seem to do a little bit of damage, so combine that up with the fire and... Oh, geez, freaking put the spikes in the worst possible spot. I thought I had 500 for some reason. Why don't I? Let's get that all sorted out. Get the worms out of the way. They actually drop, like, substantially more, so I should really focus on worms sometimes. Another missile upgrade. Well, I guess that'll give me bonus damage or something. Uh-oh. Okay, watch out for that spike. Watch out for the TNT. There's gonna be stuff in every direction. Okay, I'd really like to pop this TNT. Oh my god, get out of there. I don't have nearly enough to deal with that, so let's just get into these crates. I was hoping there'd be some health power-ups in these, and there indeed are. And that's going to give me enough to buy more than one chest, perhaps, or at least very close to 2 of them. Oh, free health. I freaking missed it by an inch. Now it's going to cost me more health than it did. Oh no, get over there. Okay, that's, adds weight to bullets. Okay, got it. Oh no, we've hit the TNT. Well, I kind of fell right through it, and I guess that's okay. Can we spam this wall and just break right through to the TNT in the wall? Looks like I can, actually. Oh, geez, that did a lot of damage. Watch out. Let's not keep getting spammed. This is very frantic here. I don't think there's going to be enough for me to get to open this chest unless I'm very lucky with this Rockman. Oh, apparently I'm very lucky with this Rockman, and we've got another Horn of Plenty, bolstering melee attack speed. I can now fire missiles, like, more quickly than my nail gun shots, which is pretty funny, actually. I'm not even using my nail gun anymore, which is hilarious and stupid. Oh, don't die here. Alright, get down. Let's get into this lockbox, maybe. It looks like I've got almost a free ride. Oh no, the worm got me. The worm got me, guys. That could have been a really good run, too. I was hoping that we'd keep our health up. I've just been too reckless at the beginning of each portion and just kind of getting myself into trouble. It looks like I've gotten a bunch more golden box things now. We've got the golden crate and the golden chest, and those are great, I suppose. Yeah, so it's 160 again. I was starting to try and pay attention to that. And we've got nail gun for the second time. That's okay, I like the nail gun. Oh. One-shot the worms, apparently, is a thing you can do with this. Punching through right... okay, we've got some regenerating health right from the beginning of this whole run, so that's probably a good start, I would think. Can't see how that could really hurt. It's very rare that I get this early on, so I might as well take advantage. I wonder what practical usage you could really have for the TNT. It seems like they're mostly there to trip you up. Or maybe you could use it to, like, clear out a bunch of troublesome enemies, but they always take out so much of the floor that I'm not really sure how useful it is. Alright, so we added weight to the bullets. Still really hoping weight to the bullets just means that they hit harder or something. Because this case, well, they don't drop at all, they just kind of go. Now let's shoot some worms real quick, get a couple of levels maybe. I just want to start building up my money again. Also, how long do you have between this... And we're back. Looks like we had another crash strike. No big deal. It happens from time to time. Actually, it happens pretty frequently, to be honest with you. But, you know, again, beta. Hopefully, if I'm very, very lucky, the developer will keep me in the loop or something, and maybe I can get a more stable build when one might be available. At least that's what I'm hoping, anyway. Because I would love to make lots and lots of videos of this. And, well, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. So we've got a crate over here on the right, or the left rather, and I'm going to try and get... Oh, geez, don't want to kill myself on my dynamite already. I've only just started. Really, really risky using the sucker. I would love it if I was totally safe from that, and I really am still struggling to understand the concept of whether or not I am safe with that, because sometimes it seems like the splash damage is remarkably generous with what it does to me. Other times it seems like I die almost at random from using it. Alright, I think we're good on money. Let's head down before this entire level gets crushed. Looks like we've got absolutely nothing on this floor. That's kind of unfortunate. Also kind of hoping maybe for some more diversity in the procedural generation with a final version of this. Not to say that there isn't very much diversity, because there is a bunch, but maybe things that are a little bit more cosmetic, just like extra weird stuff that could show up. And maybe there is some extra weird stuff that I haven't even seen yet, but I'm thinking like really rare stuff that could happen, sort of Isaac style or something like that. Why don't we go down, since this floor sucks anyway. Let's try and get up to this crate, hoping for some health, maybe? Oh geez, stop freaking firing that down. That's the worst idea, as I do it again. Alright, some health, ton of freaking money, let's get it all. And I guess we'll just punch through all of these. And watch out for this TNT. Oh geez, it shot it right into my face. Okay, that's really bad. Also, that thing I just said, too. Over to the left, I want to get to this chest if possible. And maybe if I'm very lucky... Oh, geez, I didn't mean to punch there. Oh, this is so difficult to move around. Okay, I got the horn. Punch down. Punch again. I got all that stuff and made it out alive, so I'm hoping there was a health power-up in there. I didn't have a chance to look at my health before I picked up whatever was in there. It's a useful, like the UI, somebody mentioned in one of the comments that they weren't super happy with the UI. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with the UI. It's just sometimes the health bar, since you're very focused on this tiny dot of a character, the health bar can be sort of out of your peripheral vision for a while, which can be maybe a little troublesome. Also, the lack of any invincibility frames. I'd almost give up some of my health for the sake of having, like, 1 second of iframes between each hit. I think that would go a long way to keeping me alive slightly longer, but I've also just had some really bad runs, too. And I grant that I will probably not have so many unfortunate incidents once I get slightly better at this. Because, yeah, these runs have been terrible. Okay, we'll do one more here. We've got the glove again, the love glove, kinetic fist of doom. And down we go. And we've got the nail gun a second time. So we've got a crate up in the top right. Let's head over there. Shoot it down, perhaps. Oh my god, another freaking crash. We will prevail, friends. We will prevail. We'll keep a crash count for each episode of this. So that was the second one so far. Makes editing these a little bit annoying now. So we've got dynamite and, oh, a couple of crates and a jackhammer. So this is actually one of my more enjoyable melee weapons. And now that kind of makes up for me taking that stupid damage on the spikes here. I'm just going to eliminate those right off the bat. See if we can make it up into the rafters. Maybe it has something to do with it. So I had somebody mention that they seem to notice a lot more crashes when I was using, or when they were using the nail gun, which I didn't really personally notice, but, well, I think they've been both with the nail gun in this particular episode or moment. So maybe that is part of the case. I don't know. I'm, like, really bad at dealing with these little guys that do absolutely nothing but walk straight at you, which is just, it doesn't bode well for me in general. Also was thinking, like, would it be reasonable or feasible to have, and that's not a word, controller support for this? And I'm just thinking, like, rail, or twin-stick shooter style, where you just have a circular radius around the character that things move around, and then you just kind of fire off in whatever direction you need to, and then the range gets taken care of on its own. Because what reasons do I really need to be able to move the mouse around, like, everywhere around in this arena, right? It's just kind of, like, really just goes in a circle around my character for the most part. So if I could operate all the firing mechanisms with right trigger on my 360 controller, well, maybe it would be even more streamlined and easier to play. Maybe I'm missing something obvious in saying that, but, you know, it seems like it might be to me. Well, that was an accident. I didn't actually mean to do that at all. Let's head back up. No, let's head back. Let's head back. Let's head back up. I guess we're not heading back up. How about this way? Can we do it this way? Yes, we can. Alright, break this open. Don't hit the floor. Okay, well, hit the floor. Lots of money, tiny little bit of health. And everything that's happening right now is terrifying. I want to get this money, but there's so many dudes. Maybe we need to slow down the enemy scaling. Although that is partially the procedural generation, I believe, that's doing that as well. Oh, okay, that busted that open pretty quickly. Apparently TNT, very good for breaking things quickly if you need something that's particularly handy at that. And let's open up this chest. We've got the triple jump flying bracer, so we can now fly like the wind. And I'm just going to be out Z's on this floor. Got a lockbox. And we've got a chest. Let's open this up. We've got regenerating health as I walk into that freaking saw blade. Oh, geez. Well, if I die really fast, that's not going to help me a whole lot to have regenerating health, is it? Okay, we want to make it over to the right. I really want to get in that. But these saw blades are not making it easy. Oh, my goodness. I need that health. I need the health. Get out of there. Okay, now I got to get somewhere safer. Oh, jeez. This is very hectic. Very, very hectic. Okay, blew him up, got some health out of it. Let's saw our way through the ground. Okay, take a moment to regroup. We've got a chest over on the right. And a jackhammer through this guy right here. And we get some projectile launching knives. Very nice. Let's just head straight down. I don't like this floor very much. And we've got a chest over on the left. And we've got plenty of money, so we'll get a second knife in the mix. Might as well. And now that's going to launch every time I use my TNT, which is terrifying, because in order for me to get the passive damage bonus out of these knives, I'm going to need to be firing my regular weapon a lot more often, which is not a thing I'm a huge fan of with this particular gun. And you know what? I'm just going to go down. That was going to be basically just a handy option for me to get some health regen operating, and let's just go right here. Okay, so we've got some fire trail behind us. Very nice. Going to be very sad if this run also ends in a crash. That'll just be the end, I guess. Okay, let's break that saw blade, open this up for a missile. And we've got lockboxes over here, so let's bust that open if I can. Let the fire trail take care of the stuff behind me. Let's hope this is full of health power-ups. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's what I needed. And there's even a crate for me over on the other side. I'm going to also try and bust open some of these saw blades if I could. Kind of don't want to have to go through those. Oh, geez, they freaking landed right on top of me. Okay, this is way harder than I'm giving it credit for, because I'm not even using my dynamite at all, and that's what I need to do. Okay, I'm pretty much dead. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. GG game, you win again. That, again, shaped up to be what could have been a much better run with 2 hearts. Ah, oh, could have had 2 hearts for the generation. Just had to be terrible. Well, what are you going to do? Looks like it spawned the fist for us again. But I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still enjoying the series, please let me know by leaving a like, and I will be back with some more very soon. Talk to you later.